Today concept name is data-driven testing. What do you mean by data-driven testing? Data-driven testing means implement retesting. What is retesting? Already tested functionality again and again we will take with multiple sets of data and we will do testing. So that's why that is called data-driven testing. Already tested functionality again and again we will take with multiple sets of data and we will do testing. So that's why that is called data-driven testing. Data-driven testing. So already tested functionality again and again we will take with multiple sets of data. So that is called data-driven testing. Data-driven testing we will do in three ways. One is Excel file, already we discussed. Second way is array. Third one is web application. Second concept to array. Today we will discuss array. What do you mean by object array? What do you mean by object array? What do you mean by object array? Hmm.
Array first starting the కదా.
Yes, object array. What do you mean by object array?
Used to store multiple data types.
If you want to store the multiple data types, we will use object array. We will use object array. Through array, we will implement a data-driven testing. So very easy concept, madam. So actually, Selenium lifecycle. Already I told you, Selenium lifecycle is a second concept. Actually, it is a second concept, but we are discussing later. Lastly, we are discussing. Why we are discussing? Compulsory. If you want to know data-driven testing, first of all, we should know what is annotation. So if you want to know annotation, compulsory, we should know framework concept. So that's the reason after framework we are discussing this concept. So right, go to SRC, take the new class object array. Keep them no need of any mark. Why? Because no need to keep any mark. Why? Because here we will take annotations. We will take annotations. Annotation is nothing but it is a main method. Instead of main method, we are taking annotations. So that's the reason directly I am taking only class ma. Directly I am taking only class. Directly I am taking only class. Oh, one second. Jyoti madam came. Wait, please. Stop recording. Stop. Record mode. I want to implement data-driven testing through array. I'm taking one array, public class array. So I want to use. Actually, Selenium lifecycle is the second concept in testing or Selenium. So actually, this is the second concept. If you want to implement a data-driven testing, compulsory we should know annotations. That means compulsory we should learn framework concept first of all. So then only we can learn data-driven testing. That's the reason I'm teaching end of the course. I'm teaching end of the course. So data-driven testing. So array. Through array I want to implement. So here I am taking at the rate data provider annotation. Annotation is nothing but it is a main method. Data provider. I am taking data provider annotation.
It is test-ng
test ng annotation. So I will import the statements. You can get it. Public object O should be kept. Public object. So you can give any name. Supply data. I am taking one supply data function. Supply data function. Bracket begins. Declare the object array. O should be kept. Object. Reference name. That's your choice. Object data equal to new object. New object. 4 rows. 2 columns. Four rows, 2 columns. 4 rows, 2 columns. I'm taking 4 rows, 2 columns. I'm declaring here at the rate data provider is the annotation testing annotation. So I'm writing after writing the annotation compulsory we should write any function public object. So supply data is a function name. Object data reference name equal to new object. 4 rows, 2 columns I'm giving. So this is the multi-dimensional array. It is a multi-dimensional array. It is a multi-dimensional array. It is a multi-dimensional array. Data.
Can we use single dimensional array, sir?
Huh?
Can we also use the single dimensional array?
4 rows, 2 columns. How we can use, madam? If you want, give the size.
Only
Object.
single one row, one
Object.
column we can use.
So here we want to use multi-dimensional array. Why? Because 4 rows, 2 columns. So compulsory we should use multi-dimensional array. 0, 0. Data 0, 0 equal to Chaitanya. It is a which data type? Chaitanya is a which data type?
String.
String data type. Right. Array 0, 1, 0, 1. Age, I'm giving something age, I'm giving 30. Okay, next. Jyoti. Array 31. And Akhil. Age 37. Next one, Hyderabad. Age 1000 years. Like we can write it. Data provider, test engine annotation. Go change it to data provider, ORG test engine annotation. It is a test engine annotation. This is the supply data is a function. Compulsory after writing the function, we should write return data type. Return data. Return data. So it will not show any error now. Return data. Now I am taking one test, at the rate test. It is also test engine annotation. At the rate testing test also test engine annotation. At the rate test. So I want to call that function. Which one? Data provider. Data provider. Data provider equal to supply data. After writing the annotation, compulsory we should write function public void emp creation. So here you should mention the data types. So string
So మీరు
name.
జావాలో string is not a data type అని అన్నారు కదా.
But here compulsory we should use string data type. String, it is not a data type, madam. Already in the first class itself I said string is not a data type in Java. Particularly it is not a
Yes.
data type in Java. It is a predefined function we can use in Selenium or Java. So it is not a it is not a data type in Java. Still I am saying string is not a data type in Java. It is a predefined function in Java. It is a predefined function in Java. Curling bracket, right? SYSO control space logic for EMP creation of logic for EMP creation of plus name plus age. Now, if I click run, what will run? Logic for EMP creation of Chaitanya change to test at the rate org test engine data provider annotation. Oh, so if I click run, it will run logic for EMP creation of Chaitanya 30, logic for EMP creation of Jyoti 31, logic for EMP creation of Akhil 37, logic for EMP creation of Hyderabad 1000. It will print.
Sir, ఈ డేటా 0 1 అవి చేంజ్ చేయరా అన్ని
Okay,
జీరోనా?
okay, okay. Sorry. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 0 or 2, 1 or 3, 0, 3, 1. Right, save, click on run. Any errors? So we are using old Webdriver programs, so it will show error, not red mark, not error. So this is the red marks we can get, I know. So it will execute like logic for EMP creation of Chaitanya 30, logic for EMP creation of Jyoti 31, logic for EMP creation of Akhil 37, logic for EMP creation of Hyderabad 1000. This is the concept. This is the concept. Data driven testing. This is the concept. Data driven testing. Data driven testing. Next concept. Very easy. Any doubts up to now? Ask me now. It's very easy concept, very simple concept. We declared one object array and we used the data and we executed. We used the data and we executed. Name and age. So 4 rows, 2 columns. So here observe carefully. 4 rows. 4 rows. 1, 2, name, age. 4 rows. One is Chaitanya. Chaitanya 30. Jyoti 31. Akhil 37. Hyderabad 1000. 4 rows, 2 columns. 4 rows. 4 rows, 2 columns. One is name, second one is age. One is name, second one is age. So name is a string data type, age is a integer data type. Any doubt, ma?
No, sir.
Right. Today concept is next data driven framework. Today next concept is data driven framework. Next concept name is data driven framework. Next concept name is
Sir, one more doubt. Sir,
what
one
ma?
doubt.
Ask me.
So we executed this arrays
Hmm.
by taking the data.
Hmm.
But can we write the program for the website by using these arrays?
Yeah,
For
we can write.
website using the arrays.
Right, we can write it. So that is the concept. Next concept data driven framework. So same object array only. We will write object array. We will write for object array. Same concept through web application we will discuss now. The concept name is data driven framework. Data driven framework. Next concept name is data driven framework. Next concept name is data driven framework.
Data driven framework.
So my task is I want to go to Wikipedia site. So very good example. So if you want, I will tell you another example also. Wikipedia.org, very good example. Simple example. I don't want to make you confused. So that's the reason. So I'm teaching very small example Wikipedia. I'm going to one site Wikipedia. First I'm entering India. Click on enter. We can get India details. That means I want to get the title of the page India. We can get the title of the page. Next I'm giving Canada. Enter. We can get the title of, I want to get the title of the page. Each and every time India, Canada, Pakistan, Ireland, New Zealand, and United States and United Kingdom. So I'm giving different names. So each and every time I'm clicking on search button only. I'm clicking on search button only. So we are getting the titles of the page. We are getting the titles of the page. This concept is called data driven testing. So not only single set of value. So here I am taking multiple countries names and clicking on search button. So not only single time, also I am taking with multiple sets of countries. So I'm clicking on search button. So we will get one output or title of the page. So I want to get the title of the page. Each and every country I will enter in search button, and each and every time I'm clicking on search button. That is called a data driven testing or data driven framework. So here I will use annotations. So that's the reason we will call it is a data driven framework. So you can take any site, not only this site, you can take any site. So I'm not saying only for this site. So you can take any site, Gmail or Facebook, whatever it is. So but each and every time already tested functionality, again and again we will do testing, again and again we will do testing with multiple sets of data. Here we are giving multiple sets of data. Here we are giving multiple sets of data, multiple countries we are giving, and we are clicking on search button. So that is called data driven framework. So this is my task. So each and every time I will give different countries. Okay, I will store in object array only, and I want to get the data. I want to get the title of the page. I want to get the title of the page. So that is the concept too. So how we can write? How we can write? No Firebug, no Firepata. Windows, Web Developer, Firebug available. Right. Go to this concept, very important concept, data driven framework. Go to SRC. Take the new class data driven framework. Why? Type
Spaces
name is
ఇచ్చేస్తారు స్పేసెస్ ఇవ్వద్దు.
Yeah.
right. Click on finish. I want to use annotations. I want to use annotations. So very important concept, data driven framework. Very easy concept. Simply we can discuss. First to declare globally. Webdriver we can declare as a globally. First time, just if you want to work with data driven testing or any annotation, compulsory we should declare globally. We should declare globally. Webdriver, Webdriver, WD. So I am taking one start string public string URL. I am taking one string URL. Right. Next, at the rate data provider. If you want to implement data driven testing, data provider, data provider, test engine annotation, data provider, test engine annotation. Name equal to my test. 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 Need to write the function public object O should be kept. I'm taking only single dimensional array. No. I want to take multi-dimensional. Create. Create data. Return new object. India. A country's name I am giving India, comma. I'm giving different components. Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. India, next Canada, Pakistan, UK, USA, Australia. Australia. Okay. Next, before method. Before method. Next, before method. In the before method, what I want to write, I want to work with the application. So invoke the application. WD equal to. So we need to write the function. Compulsory we should write. After annotation compulsory we should write function. Public void
Sir, at before method కదా.
invoke. So if it is any annotation compulsory we should write function. Public void WD equal to new Firefox. I'm invoking. So if you want write thread or slip, we can write. How to write synchronization point? Tell me. URL equal to give the site name Wikipedia. Site name Wikipedia. Copy. WD dot get. No need. Control V. Right. If you run synchronization point, how do we can write wd dot manage dot time units, timeouts, sorry, implicit wait 30, comma, time unit dot seconds. Right. Next. So before method concept is over. Before method concept is over. I'm taking one test. At the rate test equal at the rate test. So here we are passing the data. Data provider equal to my test. After writing the function annotation, we should write public void search country. Search country. String country country. wd dot get site name URL plus double colons key main underscore page wd dot I want to clear the field find element by dot xpath. I'm giving xpath. Xpath is I know directly I'm writing. I know already. Search button. Search input. Sorry. Search input dot clear. Sorry, I gave xpath. No, xpath. I'm giving ID. Control V. Control V. First clear. Next send keys country. Dot send keys. Next click. ID. 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 Search button. Right. I want to get the title of the page. Now I want to get the title of the page. I want to get the title of the page. I want to get the title of the page. How to get the title of the page? Just take one string is equal to wd dot get title. S for control spaces. We can get the title. Next, after method. At the rate. Outer method. Public. Void. Close. wd dot fit each and every time. Each and every count it will execute and it will close the application. Oh God. Before method. Syntax error. What happened? Before method.
TLS happened.
Ha. Right. If you click on run, if we go to here also we have a data provider annotation. Right. Save. Click on run. Jyoti madam, you are fulfill your requirement. So now I'm working
Yes,
with.
sir. But
Hmm.
okay.
Wait. It will go
Okay.
to
We'll see the
Wikipedia.
result.
It will Wikipedia India. We can get the title, and the next it will enter Canada. We can get the title. It will close the application. What happened? Something is wrong, madam. Something is wrong in code. Something is wrong. Something is wrong in code.
Go back and see in the code.
Search input. Search input. Where is the wrong?
XPath वाले search button की.
ID. I'm giving ID, ma.
No, the third line. Y.xpath. Search button XPath बोले.
Okay, ID only. ID.
Okay.
Save. Click on. India. Right, we can get the title. Next, Canada. It will close the application. Quit. I wrote quit. Canada, Pakistan, UK, US, Australia, Ireland, New Zealand, Germany, Japan. Whatever you want, you can get it.
Hmm.
Okay, now. Huh?
Them countries, sir.
Okay, UK. In the place of UK, I wrote U. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It will execute, ma.
Okay,
Small
sir.
example.
But
Small example. If you want
sir,
any
still.
example, bring the site. I can do it. I can implement to data-driven testing with you. Any example, madam. That's your choice. Each and every batch, I will tell, just bring another site. Any site.
Sir, first this Wikipedia